Hello students, welcome to Progressive Education Society's Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigli Pune. In this video lecture, I explain you the crude drugs and their classification. I, Dr. Kalyani Kakar, working as an assistant professor in pharmacognosy department. So the learning outcomes are, learner will be able to know the definition, types and importance of crude drug. Also, the learner will be able to know the classification of crude drugs with suitable examples and also know the advantages and the disadvantages of the drugs. Pharmacognosy deals with the study of naturally occurring substances having a medicinal importance. The crude drugs are obtained from the natural sources. These are the product of the plant and the animal origin, found usually in a raw form. These are also include the pharmaceutical products also obtained from the mineral sources. The medicinal plants contain the secondary metabolites. All due to secondary metabolites, it shows the specific pharmacological action. So some medicinal plants and their drugs have a high efficiency for some disease especially, and all these are provided lead compounds for the development of the new drugs. Crude drugs are classified as a organized drugs and the unorganized drug. Organized drugs, these are the drugs which have a specific cell structure. In this, the various parts of the plants are collected, and all these parts of the plant shows a specific cell structure, and it can be studied by microscopical characteristics. The examples are rhizomes, roots, bark, leaves, etc. All these are various examples of the organized drugs are categorized based on the part of the plant, such as leaves, barks, flowering parts, fruits, seeds, roots and the rhizomes. Unorganized drugs, these are the exudates or the secretions of the plant material. So these are the drugs which have no cellular or a tissue structure. For example, gums, resins, aloe, honey, essential oil, either these are some exudates or secretions of a plant material. It's very important to know the difference between the organized and the unorganized drugs. Organized drugs are obtained from a plant or animal sources. Either these are the part of the plant material and it shows a specific cell structure or define the cellular structure, and all these are get identified by morphological and microscopical characters. So what are unorganized drugs? These are the exudates or the secretions of a plant or animal. These are do not have well-defined cellular structure, and these are generally identified by organoleptic property and as well as by performing a some chemical test. So study crude drugs properly. These are classified such as alphabetical classification, morphological, pharmacological, chemical, taxonomy and serotaxonomical classification. What are the ideal characteristics of a crude drug classification? An ideal method of classification of crude drug should be simple, it is easy to use and free from confusion and ambiguities. The first very important classification is mentioned as alphabetical classification. In this, the crude drugs are arranged in alphabetically order by considering their botanical names, common names, local or vernacular names. In this, the various pharmacopoeias in pharmacopoeias, the drugs are classified according to their botanical name, common name, alphabetically. For example, in British Pharmacopoeia, British Herbal Pharmacopoeia, European Pharmacopoeia, the drugs are classified alphabetically. So this is a very simple method, and this we easily find out the crude drug because the drugs are arranged alphabetically, so it is easy and quick to use. There is no repetition of entries and is devoid of confusion. In the system, we are able to find out the geographical location of a crude drug. The major disadvantage of this classification is there is no relationship between the previous and the successive drug entries. Here the examples are placed, the drugs are arranged alphabetically, but in this we are not able to find out the organized and the unorganized drugs. So there is no any correlation between the first and the second drugs. Morphological classification. Ultimately the crude drugs are the part of the plant material. So in this, the drugs are arranged according to the morphological or the external characters of the plant part. So drugs are the part of the plant material and all these are divided into the leaves, bark, root as like based on the part of that particular plant species. Pharmacological classification is based on the therapeutic action or pharmacological action of a crude drug. All these crude drugs contain secondary metabolites. Due to secondary metabolites shows the specific therapeutic action. So based on therapeutic action, all these drugs are classified. So same action showing drugs are categorized into that particular class. For example, digitalis strophanthus having cardiotonic action shows the inotropic action on cardiac muscle. So these are grouped together under the class of cardiotonic drugs. So here the various classification or examples are mentioned based on the pharmacological action. The first, Vinca, Podophyllum, Taxus, all these are the anti-cancer drugs, shows anti-cancer activity. Colchicum, turmeric, use anti-inflammatory activity. Peacock root, Kurchi bark, shows the anti-amoebic activity. So here the drugs are classified based on its pharmacological action. But in this, it's very difficult to identify the part of crude drug. It's very difficult to identify whether all these are organized or the unorganized. Because here the drugs are classified based on the pharmacological action. So major advantage of this system is this help in suggesting the substance of a crude drug if any drug is not available at a particular time. The major disadvantage is the drugs having a different action on the body get classified separately in more than one group that causes the confusion to identify the crude drug. For example, Syncona is an anti-malaria drug because of presence of quinine but can be put under the class of drug affecting the heart because of anti-arrhythmic action of a quinine. This one is the major disadvantage. Chemical classification and this the crude drugs are classified based on its chemical nature, based on their chemical constraints. So identical constraints are placed in a one group. So all these are the examples of carbohydrate such as gums, mucilage, starch, etc. Glycoside containing drugs. All these are the subclasses of the glycoside such as anthraquinone glycoside, saponin glycoside, cyanogenetic glycoside, etc. Tannins containing drug. Tannins are the astringent and bitter polyphenols, and it gets precipitated. Suppose these are come in contact with the proteins. Volatile oil containing drugs, cinnamon, fennel, dill, all these are the volatile oil containing drugs. Lipids are categorized as fixed oil, fats, and the waxes. Alkaloid containing drugs, or these are the subclasses of alkaloid containing drugs. The fifth is the taxonomic classification, and this the crude drugs are classified based on the botanical aspects. These are grouped into the kingdom, phylum, order, family, genus, and species. The major advantage is it allows for precise and ordered arrangement of group drugs and accommodate any drug without any ambiguity. The next is serotaxonomical classification. In this, to overcome the drawback of the taxonomical classification, the drugs are classified as a serotaxonomically. Serology can be defined as the study of antigen and antibody reactions. Antigens are those substances which can stimulate the formations of the antibody. In this, it expresses the similarities and the dissimilarities among the different taxa, and these data are helpful in a taxonomy. So, this particular classification comparing the non-morphological characters and it helps in a taxonomical to identify and to categorize the taxonomical data. So, this technique helps in a comparison of single proteins obtained from the different taxa. So all the content I read from the textbook of pharmacology and phytochemistry, chapter 3, classification of drugs of natural origin, authored by Devlin Shah and A.K. Sheth. Thank you everyone.